Hello everybody and welcome back to Tehdarksidegaming. My name is Marcus and this is League of Legends and I'm on the wrong side of the field. This is where my team is. Anyway, League of Legends is what is called a MOBA game, which is a game that originated, a genre of games that originated from the game called Dota, which was, I believe, a mod from Warcraft 3, I think. Anyway, yeah, it's sort of a real-time strategy game where the aim is to destroy the enemy nexus by systematically destroying each of these towers until you finally can get the nexus. So yeah, at the start of the game, Saf, who was playing a champion called Sona, and me, who I'm playing a champion called Garen, are heading down into the bottom lane, which is this lane here obviously, and this is mid lane, this is top lane. Do we have a jungler in this game? I am not sure. Ah, yeah, we do. Alright, we've got a Rengar in the jungle. A jungle is someone who walks around the jungle area, hence the name, and kills the neutral creeps to gain XP and also get his top laner more fed because she'll be getting all the XP from the lane instead of halving it with someone else. Alright, so as you can see, we're leaning against someone, Ziggs. He's just harassed me with a bomb, but that's okay. I think I'm just gonna lock in on myself. Alright. Nothing really happening right now, it's just the start of the game. They're not invading our jungle, so everything's fine really. I think I'm going to run into this bush, do some damage to Ziggs in a minute. Oh, yep, walked right past him, but there we go. Alright. Seth and I just beating down on him. There we go, that's the first blood of the game. And then comes along his lane partner, missing out on all the action. He's just like, oh, did I miss something? Oh dear, oh. This is problematic. Now Garen's moves, his what is called a Q, because all your moves are bound to Q, W, E, and R, and also you have two summoner spells bound to F and, let me see if I can remember this, F and D, that's it. No, yeah, F and D, I think. Anyway, Garen's Q is a move where he sprints before, kind of doing a flip thing and dealing tons of damage to the opponent, pretty much. Yep. His W is, where am I? Yeah. His W is called Courage, which passively increases his armor and magic resist by 20%, and also can be activated to. Oh, going for a second kill here, but not gonna get it because he used the healing summoner spell. And anyway, it can be activated to take 30% less damage and 30% less crowd control. Crowd control is also abbreviated as CC and includes things such as slows and snares and things like that. Seth is playing, the champion Seth is playing is called a support champion. Her goal is to pretty much support me, keep me in lane as long as possible. Not really to do damage, but really just to keep me in lane and get me as high leveled as possible. So yeah, this game is going very well so far. I've already gotten 2 kills, and yeah, going very well. Haven't had to go back to base yet, which is good. Back at base, you've got the shop, which is when you buy new items, and the healing spring, which is yeah, obviously just heals you up when you are low on health. So yeah. My third attack that I never really got around to speaking about, as you might have seen it before, is called Judgment, which is pretty much just spin for the win. Yeah, there we go. You just spin around, and yeah, it's good AoE damage. Garen, his type of champion is, he's pretty much an off tank really. Some people build him as a full tank, but I prefer to build him with some attack attack damage as well, you know, not so I can just like right there, just completely beat down on people. I like to max out my E first because I find it deals more damage than just your Q, really. One of my favorite things about Garen is he doesn't have any mana, so you can just spam the crap out of your abilities. See, Saf has that little blue bar that's almost finished. That means he can't use his abilities as much anymore, but mine looks like it's empty, but really I don't have any mana. So I can spam my abilities as much as I like, which is nice. Oh, some action going up at the top. Oh, Blitz is going in. Oh, picks up Colonel Cogmore. Oh, I think they're gonna die. Oh no. Ooh. Oh. Oh. Unfortunate, but quite nicely done there. Me and Saf are just hella fed compared to our opponents. I'm level 5, Saf's level 5, they're level 4 and 3, so. In League of Legends, you have 3 what I'd call normal attacks, as well as your auto attack, which is just used by right-clicking, doesn't use any mana on any champions or anything like that. And also you have your QWE, which we've already talked about. And then finally you have your ultimate, which is your usually best ability. And my ultimate is called Demacian Justice, which brings down a ginormous sword from the sky, pretty much just to deliver rape sauce to the opponent. And I think Saf's is a song or something that makes all the opponents dance. Yep. Yeah. So yeah, this game is going very well for our team. We've got 7 kills versus the enemy's 2. Also beating them by a really early 2.5k gold. And no towers on either side yet. Alright. Saf just didn't realize at that point, I think, that he was out of the bush. He thought he was safely in the bush, so they couldn't see him. My spin for the win is just amazing for farming. Really good for farming. You can just spin right through a wave of minions. And at the end of the game, it's just pretty much your... That's a Ziggs fail right there. I don't think he meant to blow himself backwards. But his little time bomb that he just threw on the ground, it can explode Ziggs to make him go backwards. Oh, we just lost the bot turret up there. Oh, I think Blitz is in a bit of trouble here. Oh, he might manage to get away from this. Oh, he has. Oh, that's good. Alright. Now, jungler Rengar. He's quite under-leveled. He's on level 4, really. Or I might just be comparing him to myself and Saf, who are just crazy fed. Oh, jungler's going in. There we go. Oh, look at that damage. Okay. Oh. Yep, anyway, he's got the kill. Now it's him and Renekton. Oh. Ooh, it's unfortunate. Towers, for those of you that don't know, deal damage to champions either if you're in range with no minions in front of you. These things are called minions, BT-dub. Or you attack an enemy champion while you're in the tower range. So yeah. They deal quite a bit of damage. Well, at least early game they do. Loads of damage. So you don't really want to be getting in the tower range too much. Wow, they really caught up on gold and kills in this stage. But not really in our lane. As you can see, we're still... I'm 3 for 0. Saf 003. Playing very good as a sport. They have to bring Cogmore down. Because we're just kicking way too much ass down here. Got a little bit of a fight going on in mid. Nope. Might be up to... oh no. Got a Cogmore coming in from the side. I'm getting targeted. Flash right out of Ziggs' ultimate. And get right out of there. Stupidly, I turned around there. But somehow, managed to get away with very, very low health. They are just spamming. Try kill him on my head right now, but luckily I got away with no further issues. Blitzcrank and our Rengar have just come in to try and pick up the enemies here while they're weak. Oh, wow. And they get away safely. That there is this champion is called Cogmore. That's his passive. Every champion, oh, forgot to mention, every champion has a passive as well. And Cogmore, when he dies, he can run around for a little bit, and I think he's like a time detonation. He explodes after a while, dealing quite a bit of damage to enemy champions. Can be very annoying if you have a really close fight with them, and then you're walking away, and then forget about it, and suddenly, boom, you're dead. I'm just chilling back at base, getting early game. I'm building quite offensively. I've got my Ninja Tabby to get some armor to counter their attack damage from Ninja Tabby, and also a pickaxe and 2 Garans and a sight ward to prevent getting ganked anymore. Which is not really that smart, seeing as it's just turning into an all mid fight right now. Oh, very unfortunate to us. Renekton on very low health. I'm going up. Try to get the kill there. Seth just having a moment of indecision. And disconnects. Well, I guess it's 4v5 for now. I'm going in to try to deal with Cogmore. Dealing quite a bit of damage, but then getting out because taking quite a bit from Bran. Oh, I think this is where I die actually. Oh no, never mind. Ziggs uses that very well, but I think, yep, this is where Blitzcrank comes in and we all turn it around and just kind of beat down on him. And I'm on a killing streak, or a 4-kill streak, which is called a rampage in this game, and Seth is back. If you're wondering why we're all moving around like maniacs, it's to dodge any abilities that enemies might throw at us. I'm on very low health, I'm not really sure why I'm going in here, but turned out being okay. As you can see here, LeBlanc just completely delivering rape to Bran's face with her combo of her Q and her ulti, or ultimate. And that is LeBlanc's passive, which allows her to have a clone. Blitzcrank dying there. When she drops below, I think it's like, let me check, 40% health, she gains a clone. And I'm back. A clone that she can control to kind of, distract the enemies and try to get them off her. I'm running in, going straight for Ziggs, but he just gets away. I spin right at the end to try to do some last minute damage on him. I think here's Ziggs, yep. It's quite well done by LeBlanc. Luring them both out a bit, so I can just, get a kill there. Maybe another one here. No. Maybe not very smart to tower dive there. Now, my passive, if you're wondering, is you see these green, I suppose, sparkles around my body. When I've been out of combat for a while, I start to automatically regenerate my health by an increased amount, which is very useful, especially early game when you want to sustain a bit while you're in your lanes, to try to get an edge on your laning opponent by getting more minion farm or CS creep score than your enemy, which allows you to level up faster. Now Rengar and Saf are at bot trying to lure this Kha'Zix in, but he knows. He knows, so he just threw his W in there, and well, Renekton from the enemy team is going in for a gank on Blitzcrank, but he's far too smart to be caught out by that. He's out of there. Right now I'm running 5 for 0. Chilling in top lane. I think I'm running down to help out in mid. There's a bit of a fight going on right now between us and Cogmore and Rennington. Completely missed the fact that Rennington's run down there. Oh no, there we go, we've got it. We're understanding now. Or I might just be going down there because to help out with Saf and Rengar against Ziggs and Kazakhs. Unfortunately, I meet an unfriendly Rennington in the bush, but luckily Saf comes to my aid. Oh, very close to Saf, almost dying, but I'm stunned and there's nothing I can do there. And that's the end of my killing spree. If I'm not very much mistaken, that is the last death of mine in the game. Rengar meets an unfriendly Ziggs in the bush. Oh, very well done. He's ultied out of the bush and he's gone back in for some reason, but his ultimate allows him to go invisible and also regenerate this thing down here, which is called a Fury. It's kind of like his mana, except he doesn't lose it. He gains it when he uses ability, and when it's full, he can use like sort of a super ability, like an upgraded version of any of his abilities. So yeah. In this game, it's looking very much like the enemy team is going to surrender. In League of Legends, you can surrender at the in the 5v5. You can surrender at the 20-minute mark, which is when you kind of forfeit the match, when you kind of know you've lost and you don't really want to bother wasting your time getting completely destroyed as these guys are right now. Oh, there goes the Rennington. Is LeBlanc narrowly escaping with her life. And back comes Rennington. Ziggs completely messes up his ultimate. I think I was aiming for LeBlanc there, to be honest. Completely messed that up though. Oh! Blitzcrank almost hits his pull, which would have been the end of Ziggs. I've got Rengar waiting in the bush. He's moving up now, hiding that bush up there, in case of the enemy overextending and him being able to flank them from behind. Ah, Blitz hitting his arm right in between the two of them again. Unfortunate. As you can see, these things here, these are called sight wards, which are used to illuminate areas of the map. See these areas, how they're dark, and then there's certain light areas. The dark areas, enemies can be without you seeing them on your minimap. Because I'm in LoL replay right now, probably won't make a whole lot of sense, because you can see both us and the enemies at the same time, but in normal games we wouldn't be able to see people who are like, say, up here near their turrets and things. So sight wards are useful for preventing enemies from just coming in and outnumbering you. Fortunately, none of us were really expecting Blitzcrank to make that arm from his previous failed attempts, so none of us were really ready to run in when he got it. But oh well. Bit of a scrap going on here. They're really beating us in turrets right now. It's 3-0, but I think we turn it around reasonably soon. They've broken both our bottom towers. All we've got left is this tower and, of course, the Nexus towers. Oh. Saf's in a 1v3 situation as a support, which is not really where he wants to be, so he's camping back. I kind of awkwardly run in and run out. I have a bunch of them chasing me down. Realize Rengar's pretty much screwed at this point. I don't know. He gets a very nice ulti in. But, yeah, I disengaged from that. Not wanting to just feed them 2 kills instead of just 1. But, yeah, Rengar manages to get out of there okay. So, yeah, I think this game has not that long left. It's drawing to a close pretty much. Ooh. I just get out of there alive and, yep, just. Saf picking up the kill. Saf is going 2-0-4. I'm going 5-1-5. Kills, deaths, assist, by the way, if you're wondering. Oh, grabs Blitz, and yes, it's enough to get the kills. Saf firing off his ulti, if you could see that yellow lines, which causes the enemies to pretty much stand still for a while and not be able to use their abilities on them. Blitzcranks decided to collect them all instead of just avoiding them altogether. Oh, LeBlanc just serving. I'm running in a 2v1 situation. I think you're about to see my ultimate, or not. Oh, there we go. That's my ultimate. Completely annihilating Ziggs. I'm running away from Kha'Zix because he has far more health than me. Back to my team. They're putting some pings on me. Again. Trying to get the kill on me. And yeah, it's a pretty good team fight on our part. Renekton is going for the back door down top lane. Try and get that, but we're noticing now, but I think it's a bit too late. I think he's going to get that tower too. But our Rengar is also doing the same thing at bot lane and taking these 2 towers down. Which is very nice work by him. So now we've kind of closed the gap on the towers, bringing it down to only 1 tower between it. And yeah. As you might be able to tell by the timer over here, this match is drawing to an end fairly soon. Rengar goes flying in for the gank. Blitzcrank attempts his arm, but manages only to nab himself a minion. I am back into a killing spree. And I think I'm gonna tower dive. Oh no. Decided against it. Ziggs manages to hold his team's tower, and here comes the team, but not really being able to do much because we reacted quickly and got out of there. Renekton again is going up for the back door at top, and back to the team fight sort of thing at mid. We're both just attempting to harass the enemy by kind of doing a little bit of damage from them at range, but yeah, neither of us really going anywhere with it. I take some damage. Oh. Bit of a scrap going on at the tower at top. Rengar realizes he's beaten and gets out of there, but pops his ulti. Gets away easily. I think he's contemplating here whether to go back in on the fight or just stay out, and I think makes the right decision and backs off a bit because he's far lower health than Renekton. Even though he has his full ferocity move, I think he's just gonna go back and try to defend the tower for a bit. He's got backup on the way from oh, gets slaughtered by Renekton, and LeBlanc goes in and unfortunately gives him the double, which will allow him to finish off the tower quite easily. I and get out of there before the rest of us get in. I'm heading down bot to clear out this wave of minions that's threatening the tower. Let's watch this. Ah, if only I was still in a group. Could have just spun through all of them and got a million kills. Oh well. And there goes the Renekton. Saf and Brand are sizing each other up, but Saf nicely dodges. Oh! Double dodges. Again dodging the and I'm running in. Oh my god! That's just not even fair. Whew. We're going in on Ziggs, but fortunately we're all slowed. But didn't really make much of a difference. Yeah, English. Didn't really make much of a difference in his case because we still managed to kill him sharpish. But yeah. So now I think the game just finished. Yep, there we go. They've surrendered and it's all over. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave us a rating and subscribe to this channel. Alright, thanks guys. See ya.